I had a breakout in my scalp from hydrogenated superativa is triggered from stress or from the different things that I eat. And I was very stressed out with this whole moving situation that I had. But now I am in a brand new home and I am going to share a whole lot of things with you in this video. So let's get into it. Well, before we get started, let's go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsors, Dossier. Don't get mad at me. There's not a company from America, and I don't want to say it wrong, but I am so in love with these scents. You've seen them on my channel so many times, and as a herbalist, I really do like this company. They make dupes of your favorite scents, but they do it with herbal notes, and it is so awesome sauce. So if you're looking to try something, head over there. But let's get into this. Hydrogenated superativa is something that I've been dealing with my entire life. It is hereditary. My father's entire side of the family deals with it. And for me, it is triggered by stress. And it is also triggered by my diet. My diet's been good, but me and my family have been going through the most stressful time when it comes to moving and all of this stuff. That season is definitely over, but that last clip is where we started on my hair journey. This is a couple of months ago. In the old house, you guys, this is when we were packing, and as you can see, there are no holes in the walls, no paint chips, no nothing crazy. Everything is looking good other than the stuff that's on the floor. Don't worry, you guys are gonna get some information, some real information coming really soon on why I'm even saying this in the first place. But whenever we moved into this house, at first it was amazing, but then once I learned about the people who lived there before me, oh my goodness. So it's so awesome that me and my family have finally been able to move out of this house and into our new home, even though we are still dealing with some legal issues with them that is going to be coming really soon, which is why I'm posting this video right here, this part right here. I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave a timestamp below. Boom. As you guys can see, I didn't hang drapes up anything in this house because I knew we were only going to be there for a second. But boom, this is the new house and I have a brand new energy. I'm sorry that y'all had to listen to this, but I'll explain in detail more. Now, boom shakalaka boom. We are now going to apply Olaplex 0 and 2. Now, for me, I'm using Olaplex 1 and 2. I didn't mean to say 0 and 2. You're supposed to be using 0 and 3, and I'm not doing this voiceover over. I'm just not. Originally it's 0 and 3, but I used up all of my 0, and I'm a licensed cosmetologist, so I have Olaplex 1. So I just went ahead and used it as a version of Olaplex 1. But as you are watching this video, this is the exact way that you would use Olaplex 0 and Olaplex 3. Okay, so first thing, whenever you are using Olaplex on the hair shaft, most people are complaining about the spout, like, oh, it's too small and it's so hard for the product to come out. I need you to understand that Olaplex made it small and only a little bit coming out at a time for a very specific reason. You guys understand what I tell you guys all the time about taking your hair from alpha keratin to beta keratin. Alpha keratin is your natural hair in its natural state before you blow dry it, anything, like nothing done to it, right? And then beta keratin is the new state that you give it, whether it's with a flat twist, a blow dryer, anything, the new state that you give it, silk press, all that, right? So what Olaplex is formulated to do is rebuild the bonds within your hair, right? So the first thing that Olaplex has to do is take your hair back to its natural form. So your hair is in beta keratin, so the first thing it wants you to do, that's why Olaplex says when you read the bottle on Olaplex 0, you're supposed to use it on dry hair. Why? Because when your hair is dry, it is in beta keratin. So that is what we are doing in this case, and a little bit goes a long way. Think about it. When you go outside, if just a little bit of spritz get on your hair, it's going to revert back. That is why Olaplex doesn't make it a whole lot come out at one time. Only a little bit comes out at a time, boo, because you only need a little bit. See, peep that. All I needed is a little squizzle, and then it took my hair from beta keratin back to alpha keratin. That is the whole entire objective, because the Olaplex molecule needs to get within the hair shaft and do its job. As my arms are lifted up, again, you can see I get HS outbreaks predominantly in my scalp, on my temples, and under my arms. You can see the scars under my arms. I am in remission when it comes to the very, very painful ones, like under my arms and in my growing areas. But from time to time, if I'm extremely stressed out and I'm like stress eating like double cheeseburgers and stuff with mac sauce, that's what's been happening, then sometimes I get outbreaks, and that is what happened in my scalp. Now, the reason that I have never shared it before is because with the whole natural everything, anytime somebody sees a person with any type of thinning anywhere, is naturally like, oh, that's alopecia, or oh, you got thinning edges. But no, there are so many different elements and so many different things that could be going on with you internally, which is what made me attracted to herbalism in the beginning. Okay, so this is something that I do after I take my braids out, but I will say that I blow dry my hair every single week. I wash my hair every week, and as you can see, I have no heat damage whatsoever. I did give myself a trim after this, but I did not record it just because I just didn't. So now I'm putting a cap on with the Olaplex Zero, what will be equivalent to zero for you. That's set for the allotted time. Follow the directions on the bottle, yes. And then I'm going to follow up with Olaplex 2. Now, I am using Olaplex 2, but for you, it will be Olaplex 3. I'm sorry, remember, 0 and 3 is what you are using, okay? But if you are a professional hairstylist and you have access to Olaplex 1, then you know how to use it. But I don't have to give you directions on how to use it, because you already do. But if you're not a professional, don't you go get no Olaplex 1 and put it in your hair, because you don't know what you're doing. Go get 0 and 3, boom. Okay, so I am just going to continue to work this product into my hair shaft, because remember, Olaplex needs to get within my hair shaft, and this is why it is so important for you to make sure that your hair is already properly detangled before you do any of this, because I'm not rubbing I don't know why I just made that face. I'm not rubbing this product in with my hands so I can, you know, make my hair feel good. No, I'm rubbing it into the cuticle, into the hair shaft, so it can do its job. Don't just put a product on your hair and then walk away. No. So after I work this in, I'm going to put a cap on my head, and then I'm going to blow dry my hair with Design Essentials. If you guys want to know more about my product use and all of my favorites, then make sure you are following me on Amazon and click the links in the description box below so you can watch the replays of my live Amazon broadcast. I love you guys so much. Thank you for following me over there. It's crazy because in less than a month I made it from the beginner stage to an A-list live creator over on Amazon, and I know y'all don't know about it because it's new and fresh, but baby, that's a big deal. Okay, I love you guys so much. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below, but let's kick it.
I'ma make you mine tonight, pulling your hair, baby. I feel you breathing on me, on you. You know that I'm a selfish lover. When it's mine, I want it. One track mind for it, for you. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I go. Bet you love me before I go. I don't think I can let you go. I don't me, baby. Tell me about your dreams, tell me everything, yeah. Do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. Party's never over for me. My favorite Toy Story. Bo Peep is chasing me. Would he? Let me be a fantasy. Swiss Army King, they call me. Come find the key, baby, baby. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I go. Bet you love me before I go. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need, babe. Tell me about your dreams. Tell me everything, yeah.
Let's just talk about something really quick for the blowout. Now, when it comes to Olaplex, this is not a leave-in conditioner. This is a bond smoother. So this is basically just going to finish off the bonding treatment that you just gave yourself. Remember, this is about the bonds, the inside of the hair shaft. Again, whenever you are blow drying your hair, I need you to let the focuser and the actual brush do the job. I know that on videos it looks like we're pulling and tugging, but what you are really seeing is a release. At the ends, I snap my wrist, I let go, I bend the brush back and I let go, because if I run into a snag, I am letting the air do the job. I'm not pulling and tugging. All I am doing with the brush is directing it. That is why this attachment is called the focuser, because it focuses the air in whatever direction I want it to go into. That is why it is called a focuser. So as you can see, I am focusing it in this direction, and then as I am going, when you see me let up, it's because I am running into a little tangle on my ends, a small little tangle. And so by me releasing, I can then reposition the brush and then allow the air and the brush to do its job. This is what I mean. Tools do not give heat damage. People using tools wrong is actually what gives you heat damage, okay? These are coming up next. This is what I'm prepping my hair for, but I really hope that that makes sense. If that made sense, let me know in the comments below. I know I said I was about to go, but now I'm about to go.